This video demonstrates how to edit files and folders of the MSI package. Namely, I will cover the following topics: add system and custom folders, import files and their registration COM information, set files compression, move folder content, set folder as installed dir, edit file and folder properties, manage permissions, and configure MSI to remove extra files on install and uninstall. For this, I will use PageSuite application packaging solution. You can get a free trial at pagesuite.com. Run PageSuite launcher. Click on Package Virtualize Lifecycle stage and select Edit MSI. Now choose the MSI package to edit. If you're editing a vendor MSI produced by a software manufacturer, according to the Windows installer best practice, you should do it with a transform file. That is what we will do now. In case you're editing your packaged MSI or you are not afraid of losing vendor support, skip the step of creating a transform file. Go to Menu and select New MST. Choose a destination location and file name for the transform file. Now you can start modifying the necessary resources of your package. Go to the Package Designer, Files and Folders tab. The view displays folders and their files in the tree view, where system folders have the gray icon and user-defined folders, called subfolders, have brown icon. The displayed files are read from the file, ini file and duplicate file tables. If files or folders have permission changes, they will be marked with the key icon. To add system folders, select Add System Folders from the toolbox. This list displays all system folders that are missing from your package. Tick the necessary folders and click Add. The added and changed items are highlighted in green. The removed items will be crossed out and highlighted in yellow, so you can easily find what is changed. To add a custom folder, select New subfolder from the context menu, where you want to create this folder, and enter a folder name. To import files, first select a folder where you want to import files and then select Import Files from the context menu. Click Add Files and select files you need to import, including ini files, body of which you want to save to the ini file table as editable files, but not as binary. Next, on the Settings tab, choose a feature component assignment settings. Either create a new structure or use the existing one. The default option is recommended. Also, you can manage how ini files will be imported, as some of selected ini files can have invalid content for ini file table. You can review them and choose the option that better suits your need. On the final step, the wizard shows the extracted on-the-fly registration COM information from your files. To import COM along with files, tick this checkbox. Sources of all newly imported files will be processed at once during the package saving. To manage file compression, go to Media Settings tab. The first group of options allow to select how these files will be saved to MSI, as internal-external cabinet or as uncompressed files. For cabinets, you can set naming template, compression algorithm, and maximum allowed cap size. When you click Menu, Save, these media settings will be applied to the newly imported files. Switch back to the Files and Folders tab. If you need to move files and folders, with PageSuite you don't need to deep dive into MSI structure and relation between files, components, and folders. Simply select Move to Folder from the context menu of a folder or a file that you want to move. Choose a new destination location from the folders tree. To set a folder as installed dir, select this function from the folders context menu. Note that system folders can be set as installed dir. To edit properties of the binary file, select Properties from the context menu. Here you can change file name, attributes, component assignment, sequence number, and other file details. To edit content of the ini file, select Properties from the context menu of a file that is stored in the ini file table. This information is indicated in the last column. Identically to the binary file, here you can change file name and destination location. Additionally, you can edit ini file content. The grid is editable. Also, you can add new entry that appears in the end of this grid. To edit folder properties identically, select Properties from the context menu of a folder and change the required folder details. To manage file folder permissions, also use the Properties window. Switch to the Permissions tab. To enable permission changes, tick the checkbox and click Add. Either select a known group of users from the list or manually add SID. For the every added group or SID, you can select Allow and Deny rights. Also, you can set custom permissions and permission propagating options. Permissions for files works absolutely identical. As you may know, MSI package on uninstall removes only those files that were installed by this MSI. If an application creates some extra files during work, these files will remain on the system. To remove these extra files, you have to add file removal entries to your MSI. To do this, first locate a folder where these extra files are created by the application. Select Properties from the context menu of this folder and go to the Operation tab. Tick the Remove Folder Files checkbox and click Add New Entry. Specify a file name or name mask like all log files. Select On Uninstall from the mod and then pick up any component. This action will take place when the component uninstall is triggered. Also, at the Operations tab, you can tick Create Empty Folder to create this folder on install even if it is empty. As you may know, by default, Windows Installer does not create empty folders. That is how files and folders of a MSI package can be added with help of PageSuite. Thanks for watching.